Hey loves, I'm Naturally Curler and welcome to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I achieved this bomb twist out using Blue Magic. Yes, you heard me. Blue Magic from back in the day, the one that all our mamas put on our head and just greased it down. And sis, this grease down is slaying my life right now. So now let's get to the reality of the fact. My hair is this is really how I stretch my hair. So I have washed my hair. I didn't add a leave-in conditioner into it or anything. I just let it air dry. And then I'm going to as you see, I'm using my steamer to stretch my hair out. Now the thing about Blue Magic is that it's extremely heavy, like heavy. So I didn't want to add a leave-in conditioner and make my hair feel any more heavier than necessary. So that's one thing I don't like. Like, I don't like my hair feeling heavy. Now the thing about this kind of really heavy products on my hair type is that it won't really last. I won't get longevity. It tends to frizz up really fast, especially with this type of grease. So this really was just more of an experiment. It really wasn't something that I was expecting to get like a 3-day, 4-day hairstyle out of. I just don't have that type of hair. My hair lacks, you know, to be able to do long styles like that. That's just what my hair doesn't do. But I still just wanted to see, how Blue Magic would actually do on my hair after all these years. And I was honestly just really just impressed. So the rest of this video is just going to be showing you how I stretch my hair. And now I'm just adding a little frizz-free serum on my hair so I can twist it up and get to the other part of my head. And that's just how I stretch my hair when I'm not using heat or not using a blow dryer. So the hair steamer is just a hair steamer. It won't cause heat damage. It's not even in your hair long enough to cause any kind of heat damage like that. So just giving you a heads up. I will leave the link to everything I use in the description box below. But yeah, so that's really it, girl. So anyway, what's been up with me? I've been trying to figure out what kind of tattoo to get to cover up my neck. So I've just been trying to look into that. I really don't know what kind of tattoo I want. I've looked at a few watercolor tattoos because those are so pretty, and I think I want a watercolor tattoo like on my neck because it's already hood as it is being on my neck, so might as well make it a pretty hood tattoo. You feel me? But yeah, so I'm just going to show you how I do this, and then I'll get back to talking about Blue Magic. Yeah, girl, thug it out, thug it out. What? Bye. So the best way for me to describe Blue Magic is grease in a jar, because this stuff feels extra heavy and extra greasy. Like Blue Magic, it's like if you even just lay down on your pillowcases, you're gonna see the product, the residue on your pillow. Like it's just gonna leave like one big grease stain. This sucker is heavy. I was laughing to myself because I was like, I can't lie. It was just, it was such a funny feeling putting it in my hair, because it was just reminding me about how my mom used to layer it on my hair, layer it on my scalp. And honestly, I don't even know why we started judging Blue Magic, when honestly it worked quite well when I was younger. When I think about it, my hair flourished really well using Blue Magic back in the day. Like it was just always, it just felt heavy, but it did flourish, you know. So I can't really complain. But I did always have to have a good scrub on my scalp, because that product was really, really probably suffocating on my scalp. That's one thing I will say. But other than that, as far as my hair, it did really good. So I'm spraying water lightly on my hair, just so it can help kind of set my hair, because this is like a grease, and I really wasn't sure how it was going to hold, because my hair just works really better with some kind of thick cream, or really a gel. It really flourishes with gel. So again, I wasn't sure how it was, you know, going to hold, but it held really, really well. I let it set for a few hours. You can let it set overnight as well. I mean, it's grease, so you know, the longer it gets to set, the better. But for me, I just let it set for a few hours, and you know, I got good results. You can even sit under a dryer, you know. But this, all of that is up to you, just depending on your hair preference, or you know, if you think your hair will be better sitting under a dryer or letting it set like that for a few hours. It's just, it's up to you. I can't really tell you, girl, because I'm not in your room and I'm not looking at your hair, and I don't know what's going on. So I can only say what I did. So if you've been watching me for a long time, you know I just use the clips to help retain length. So even though I didn't really think I had to really do that, but I still did it anyway. And as you can see, as thick as it is, it does kind of like weigh, like it will straighten out my hair kind of. So I was trying not to use too much, but I did notice the twist that I was very generous with the Blue Magic looked a lot more defined, versus the twist I didn't use as much Blue Magic with. So that's another thing. So this is it. It's done. Again, I'm going to let my hair set for a few hours. It felt really, really greasy on my face. But the twist looked really chunky and juicy. It looked really healthy too. So I can't knock it at all. Can't knock it at all. So this is the few hours later. I really need to get on doing my makeup looks. I know I'll be telling y'all that a lot, and y'all be like, girl, I'm so sick of you. I'm sorry. Like I'm going to record a makeup look this week. I do need to record a skincare routine, because I do have a really good skincare routine that I follow to the T. It's like my favorite, and I just know it works. Whenever I use something else outside of that, I get acne. So being older and then you're wearing makeup a lot, it's just best to try to, you know, take care of your skin as much as possible. And the lipstick that's on my lips, just for anybody that asks, is from Dose of Color in the color chocolate. So, well, you know, the name is chocolate from Dose of Color lipsticks. So, yeah. So, I'm just unraveling a twist. It still feels greasy. It still feels heavy. You don't even need to, like, use anything to, like, how I would normally use a hair serum. You don't need to do that at all. This sucker feels heavy, thick, and greasy, and all that. Honestly, at this point, I was wondering if it was going to come out, because again, like I said, some of the twists that I wasn't I wasn't heavy with the product, didn't come as defined as when I was heavier with the product, if that makes sense. So anyway, so yeah, so that's it. I'm just gonna keep unraveling my hair, and then I'm going to separate my twist, and then we'll get to the main point of this video, which is not much left. Okay, so my good sis, let's talk about this shine. It's one thing I noticed that when I added this product is that it had my hair shining like no tomorrow. And even separating my hair was so easy. Like the twists were actually staying shockingly. Now, did my hair look amazing the next day? No, it felt like a grease trap. But as far as how it looked in that moment, it looked great. I also noticed that I think because the grease is so heavy that it really allowed a lot of length. So I was able to retain a lot of length, and that's what I noticed. And I absolutely loved it. It survived the picking process, as you will see. It just really looked really great. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll use it again. Like I would use this product again and again for like a quick twist out that day. And I honestly, I've used a lot of products. Not many products, will give me the length I want. Or sometimes they'll just, give you the definition, but not really the length. So this just made my hair look totally different from how my normal twist would look. It just looked really good and juicy and shiny, and I don't really know what else to say about it. I was just really impressed. So I'm just going to keep separating well, not separating, yeah, separating my hair, and then I'll just check back in. So I was picking my hair with a wide tooth metal pick, and that just because it allows me to keep the definition as well as pick my hair. I'm using Edge Control from Cream of Nature. I absolutely love that product. It just slays my edges and keeps everything together. As you can see that my hair it just really looks totally different from how my normal twist would look. I have a good amount of length. It just feels so fluffy and greasy. But otherwise, it still looks great to me. So that's all, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. And let me know, will you be trying Blue Magic and reliving your childhood and getting your grease life together just like me, sis? Just be careful not to break out, because I did wake up with a little pimple on my face after having the grease on my face for so long. But yeah, anyway, bye y'all.